What's up? So I'm doing one more review on the 7-foot GoSports pool table. This is a great table for anybody who doesn't have tons of space, but would like a pool table, for their house or basement or, back patio, covered patio or something like that. But I wanted to show some gameplay today. I did another video earlier kind of talking about the actual construction and the actual, the durability of the table. So now I'm going to show a little bit more gameplay. I'm going to do a game of just 8-ball. I'm just going to kind of bust these balls up, show you how the balls roll around the table, show you the bounce off the rails, the smoothness of the felt, and everything like that. Because I know whenever I was doing research for a pool table, something that was reasonably priced, it was really hard to find a basic at-home table that actually had a solid review besides some kind of a commercial review or something like that, but actual gameplay of just some everyday guy that has this table in their house. So I'm going to take a few minutes here. I'm going to bust this up, show you the gameplay. So if you were like me and you were kind of searching the internet, trying to find reviews, they're kind of hard to find. But anyway, this is the 7-foot table. This is the wood finish with the blue felt. Again, this has pro bumpers. Now it doesn't have slate. It's got a wood piece or whatever it's made of, but it's pretty solid. This whole table is solid. Besides the little part that was damaged that I showed you in the last video on this table when it arrived, when it was shipped, I would definitely give this thing, 4 out of 5 stars as far as a rating goes. 5 out of 5 if it wasn't just a little bit damaged, but it's on the back side, you can't really see it anyway. So take a look at the gameplay. I hope this is kind of what you're looking for whenever you're doing reviews on the internet, because I know it was really hard to find, which is why I'm doing this, is because I kept seeing the fold and go, the little foldable GoSports table, but I didn't see anything really besides just a manufacturer video on this table. So this is an actual gameplay of the 7-foot GoSports pool table. So I want to bust this up. You're probably thinking, well, Blaine, you're not hitting the balls in order or anything. No, I'm just kind of busting them in, maybe save the 8-ball to the last. And just pretty much show you the gameplay and how the balls spread and roll and spin on the table. So, take a few minutes, enjoy the table. If you have any comments, feel free to put them in below, or if you have any questions as far as the exact dimensions of the table or anything like that. I paid about $850 for this table. It's not a fold and go. Again, it's got it's kind of hard to see, but it's got actually a wooden leg base down here. And it's very, very durable. It's a very durable table. So take a few minutes, watch the gameplay, and let me know if you have any questions. I always use a paper towel just to kind of protect the skid mark burns on the felt from whenever you break. It helps protect it a little bit. The table came with these balls. I did buy an extra cue stick, the one that I'm using now. It's a 19 ounce. It's got a better tip on it, because the sticks, really the cues that came with the table, are pretty much crap, to be honest with you. For what they are, you can play with them, but I wanted to get something a little heavier. It's a 19 ounce. And let me shoot some balls in. Great spread. The balls roll real smooth. It's got good bounce off the rails. Try to do a combo. Beautiful. That's always nice whenever that happens the way it's supposed to. Try that 6. And let's try it again. Try and pull it back. There we go. Roll. I've really learned to shoot pull a little bit better having the table, obviously. But it's a great table just to kind of learn to play a little bit better, up your game a little bit. It's awesome for hangouts when you have people come over. You got the TV on, play some music, and hope that 8-ball doesn't go in. But it's actually like a perfect perfect setup. And as you can see, you know, these balls roll really great. I can't believe I missed that. On the felt, it's a super soft. This is actually a thicker felt. It's nice and smooth. The balls roll great on it, but it's a little bit thicker. Just so it has a little bit of better durability for the gameplay. And that 8 ball is going to rob me of the 5. So we're going to have to let's try to bank that. I'll show you the rail shot, see if I can bank that 4 back in here, and I'll show you the bounce off the rails. Just a great bounce, they roll beautifully. And when you get robbed like that, and like that. Well, look, for the sake of the video, I'm kind of just hitting them in, trying to get them in as quick as I can for the sake of the video. But man, I'll tell you, whenever I was looking online for tables, it was hard to find reviews on these home tables like this. That 9 in the side. That 11 in the corner. 2 ball. That. We're going to pull that 14 down just because of the fact that 8 ball is blocking that pocket over there. So I'm going to have to get this down the table. Beautiful. And I'm going to bank, see if I can get that 13 in this way. Oh! You know what? Let's try that shot again. Get in there. All right, let's come around this way. So we're going to bang that 8 ball in. Like that. Around, and we're going to finish it off this, like that. So as you can see, I mean, that was a full game 8 ball. This is a great table, it really is. These pockets are very durable. The stability is great. You know, all you got to do, it took about an hour to, you know, bolt these legs on. Now I will say this, it's about a 300-pound table, so it did take 3 or 4 of us to actually pick this table up and flip it over once it was done. But it does have screw-in feet, like adjustable feet, so you can you can level it out pretty well. I've got it leveled for the most part. I think about as good as I can get it, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's still off just a hair, but you know, for just the gameplay that we have, or when I have guests come over, you know, it's a great entertainment area. So if you're in the market for an at-home pool table and you don't want to invest a lot of money, you know, under $1,000, I would highly recommend this GoSports table. Again, it comes with cue sticks. Here's the cue stick that it came with. It came with this one here. It does unscrew, but as you can see, the tip is it's such a flat tip. It's not very good. I went actually with this one. It's got more of a rounded tip on it, so it's a little bit better. 19 ounce, 13 millimeter. But, you know, for the sake of maybe having kids or something like that, the two cue sticks that come with it are actually, you know, they're okay, you know, for kids or something like that. I mean, I broke the tip off one like the first day I had it. So I knew right off the bat I was going to have to order me a better cue stick for this thing. But man, I'm telling you, if you're really looking for a table for under $1,000, you know, if you're willing to wait about 3 weeks to get it, I ordered mine off of Amazon. They shipped it from California. It took about 3 weeks to get it. Again, about an hour to build this thing. I'd rate it 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 if it wasn't for just a little bit of damage piece. And it's actually kind of on this back end on the side. You can't even really see it for the most part. In fact, nobody's noticed it yet until I've pointed it out to them, but I kind of know it's there, so I always point it out. But yeah, man, this is a great buy. I mean, if it's something you don't want to spend a lot of money on, that you're just wanting to have around the house, if you got a little gaming area or something like that, I would definitely recommend this table for the durability wise. I'll probably get several years out of playing this table. I don't know if you can replace the felt on it or not because of the way it's built. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm hoping I don't get to that point. But I did find that the more I read, the more you play on the table, the smoother it even gets and the balls roll even finer. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But right now it's got a good, clean, solid felt. So hopefully this video was useful to you if you were like me looking for an home table. Please leave me comments, or if you've got a question or something about the table or need exact dimensions of the playing surface, hit me up and I'll be more than happy to get those exact measurements for you. But other than that, good luck in your search, and hopefully I'll be able to come out with some more videos, maybe with a couple of tricks or something that I learned on this table. So anyway, holler if you have any questions. Good luck.